The Kayfabe Crunch is made possible by Clean Canvas Insurance. The CCI family is proud to protect you from breaks, fractures, concussions, kendo sticks, barbed wire, thumbtacks, fire, and fiends. But only in the state of Delaware, and only if those accidents occur outside a wrestling ring.
The Kayfabe Crunch. The following news is scheduled for one fall.
Good day, I'm Frederick Forearm Smash, and this is your Kayfabe Crunch for Tuesday, December 24th, 2019. Happy holidays from everyone here at the Kayfabe Crunch. WWE doesn't stop for Christmas, so why should we? Kill me. If any family members are difficult this season, remember to challenge them to a steel cage match. It keeps them from receiving backup, and if it all gets too tiring, you can just walk out the door. Top story, Samoa Joe Ho-Ho that's got to hurt. Kevin Owens began the night by saying he had a lot to get off his chest. Well, it is flu season. Mojo Rawley, former football player and current hide-and-seek champion, interrupted Owens, and the two fought in a no disqualification match. During the match, Owens was thrown through 4 chairs, which means 4 fewer seats for the McMahon-McMansion family Christmas. I expect X-Pac will be first off the list. After dispatching of Rawley, Owens called out Seth Rollins and the AOP, demanding they come down to the ring and beat the hell out of him. He was almost begging for it. We're not judging you, Kevin. Your lifestyle choices are your own. Actually, we can even point you in the direction of some clubs that may interest you. Rollins then offered his hand, but Owens refused, which is probably for the best, as we already have one wedding lined up for next week. In the main event for the United States Championship, Seth Rollins fought Rey Mysterio to a no contest when the AOP got involved. This didn't make Seth mad in any way, so he likely no longer cares about championships. The night ended with the villainous trio beating down commentator Samoa Joe, who was actually due to return to action next week. It will now be another 6. Now it's time for your fast count, the Cruiserweight division of news. Entire Raw roster learns Japanese, thanks to debut of luchador, Duolingo.
Zack Ryder receives Claymore for Christmas, blows up in his face.
That Christmas tree salesman still hasn't removed his trees from the stage. Like, how is he gonna feed his family this year?
Jerry Lawler wears Christmas sweater that looks like it was sicked up by syphilitic reindeer. Also suggests he would kiss Chelsea Green while she's under anesthesia, which is a whole different genre of yikes.
Buddy Murphy hits Murphy's Law, but also takes a kick from Aleister Black. Well, you know what they say, anything that can go wrong might not happen the way you want it to.
Chelsea Green makes her Raw debut, expected to form faction with Kensington Red and Notting Hill Blue.
Tony Nese exists.
Eric Rowan's creature eats candy cane, so could be baby reindeer.
Ricochet resists temptation of Christmas presents. Won't be getting coal in his stocking tomorrow, although he has reportedly asked for creative direction. Not sure what that is. And that's your fast count.
You've been counted out. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Santa becomes 24/7 champion, giving hope to the dwindling pro wrestling careers of the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. R-Truth took his championship to New York last week, but it was taken by Akira Tozawa. After chasing each other around the city, they stopped beside that damned Christmas tree salesman, the guy who refused to remove his trees from the stage this week. Cluttered up the whole show. Absolute waste of space. Then they were tricked by jolly old Saint Nick himself, and Tozawa was pinned after just an hour as champion. This turn by Santa is obviously shocking, but not at all unexpected. In recent years, he's shown himself to be suspiciously non-existent, dashing the hopes of children everywhere. Also, his consolation gift of coal is far from environmentally friendly. Santa is a villain, boys and girls. Don't let your parents tell you otherwise. Fortunately, after chasing the bearded psychopath all night, R-Truth was able to recapture his 24/7 championship. He and Tozawa put their differences aside for the holidays and beneath mistletoe, they kissed. They just made out for Christmas. Next week, we will see the wedding of Bobby Lashley and Lana Surname Unknown. Our very own lifestyle correspondent, Bracayla Spotify, has spent time talking to wedding planners and vendors, and she joins us in the studio now. Bracayla?
Okay, this is like super awkward, but it's actually Bracayla.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
It's Bracayla.
Just one more time?
Bracayla.
Okay,
Bracayla.
I've got it.
Perfect.
You've been speaking to some of the people involved with next week's historic wedding. What can you tell us?
Well, of course, everyone is talking about the dress. Lana has kept the design close to her ample chest, but I can confirm that it will be made 100% from genuine dolphin skin.
I'm sorry, dolphin skin?
Oh, yes. It is all the rage in the hills.
Which hills?
All of the hills, Tim. It's popular everywhere above sea level. It's lightweight. It's pre-lubricated. It's 100% waterproof. It's perfect for a winter wedding.
Sure, but the wedding will be taking place indoors.
Oh my God. You're so hung up on, like, the facts and, like, the details. It's disgusting.
What about the cake?
Okay. The cake will be chocolate with vanilla frosting and also vegan.
Typical. Vegan. Why can't this generation just suck it up and have some tit juice from another animal like a normal person?
Oh, like, it contains milk and butter and eggs. It's the cake that's vegan.
Oh, okay. So whenever manufacturers put the vegan logo on foods, they just mean that the food itself hasn't consumed any animal products.
Yeah, it's like so clever. My current fiancé actually works for one of those vegan companies, and they're making so much money. He got me a dolphin dress too.
Oh, you're getting married as well. I guess congratulations are in order. When's the wedding?
Next Monday?
The same day as Lana's?
Yeah, that Russian stole my thunder. Like, how dare she? Honestly, I can't even right now. It's just a lot to take in. I had this plan for so long.
Would you like a tissue?
Yes, please. Oh God, you're so nice. I think I'm just gonna need the rest of the week off.
Absolutely, of course.
Oh, and also the next 3 weeks after that, because he's taking me to North Korea.
There's just time for a weather update. Strong breezes down in NXT. But the man is brewing up a storm on Raw. Asuka expects 2 belts of pressure early next month, whereas Lynch is looking to rumble. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Join us Saturday when we'll have all the latest news from Friday Night SmackDown. And come back next Tuesday when we'll have that highly anticipated report on Humberto Carrillo's dimples. This has been the Kayfabe Crunch. You're not quite daily, not quite news, bump for the world of professional wrestling.
The Kayfabe Crunch is made possible by Clean Canvas Insurance. CCI brings a better quality of life to all its board members. I mean customers. If you sign up with CCI today, you'll receive a roll of muscle tape, absolutely free. And you'll need it, because even with us, you won't be able to reassemble your pre-carcass.
The Kayfabe Crunch.